All right, good morning. This morning we're going to be doing your last new lesson for the school year, order of operations. All right, here you have PEMDAS. Now, some of you are probably familiar with this. This is the pattern that we follow when we are solving equations that have more than one operation. You start with parentheses or any kind of grouping, then you do exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Now, another way that I prefer to write this is actually like this. And I'll explain this to you in just a moment because, and I like writing it this way because multiplication and division are done from left to right. So division comes first in a problem before multiplication, do the division first. Same thing for addition and subtraction, you perform them left to right. And we'll do a couple example problems to help you with this. Multiplication and division are always done before addition and subtraction. Okay, adding and subtracting is the last thing you do, unless of course it's in groups. All right, so let's look at some examples to clear this up for you. Let's start with number 1. Number 1 says 3 squared plus 8 minus 3. Now you can keep your PEMDAS over here in the corner to help you remember. So we have parentheses. So 8 minus 3 is 5. And then we'll keep going here. So we'll rewrite the rest of our problem. So we did this. And then exponents, you're going to do 3 squared, okay, which is 3 times 3, which is 9, plus 5. 9 plus 5 is 14. So that's how you would solve number 1. Number 2 says 3 minus 2 plus 5. Again, let's look at our order of operations. Okay, now here you may be looking and say, oh, okay, I need to add first. 2 plus 5 is 7. Don't do that. Okay, addition and subtraction are worked from left to right, so whichever one comes first, do it first. Subtraction comes first. 3 minus 2 is 1 plus 5, which gives you 6. Okay, all right, let's look at number 4. Number 4 says 15 minus 8 squared times 2 plus 10 minus 7. Again, we'll write our order of operations over here. Now, a note about exponents. When it is outside of the parentheses like this, you are squaring this answer. So you subtract first, you do this parentheses first, and then you raise it to that exponent. Okay, so 15 minus 8 is 7, and then you will square it times 2 plus 10 minus 7. 7 squared, whoops, different color here. 7 squared is going to be 49 times 2 plus 10 minus 7. 49 times 2 gives you 98. Sorry, different color. 98 plus 10 minus 7. 98 plus 10 is 108 minus 7, which equals 101. Okay, you did your parentheses first, then your exponent, then you multiplied. You did not have to do division. You added, then you subtracted. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and look at number 6. Number 6 reads 20 divided by 4 minus 10 minus 8 squared. All right, so if you see here, okay, we'll write our PEMDAS over here in the corner. All right, if you see, there's parentheses inside of parentheses and then an exponent. Solve the inside group of parentheses first, then the outside, then the exponent. So we have 20 divided by 4 minus 2 squared. Okay, 20 divided by 2 squared. Oops, sorry. 20 divided by 4 equals 5. Okay, so we started with the inmost group first, then the outside, then the exponent, and then we divided. All right. Let's go ahead and look at number 8. Okay, number 8 says 6 minus 4 squared times 49 divided by 7. Again, PEMDAS over here in the corner. Okay, parentheses first. 6 minus 4 is 2. Okay, 2 squared is 4. All right, so we've done our parentheses, we've done our exponents. Multiplication, division are done left to right, so you do 4 times 49 first, which gives you 196 divided by 7. 196 divided by 7 gives you 28. There are no addition and subtraction, so you are done. All right, now let's go ahead and look at number 9. Okay, so we've skipped some as we've gone on, and I want you to do those by yourself. Let's look at number 9 because I do not want it to confuse you. Okay, number 9 says 43 minus 1 over 4 plus 2 cubed plus 10. Now I know this looks really complicated, it's really not. Okay, so do your PEMDAS first. All right, so remember, fractions are just another way of writing division. So this is actually saying 43 minus 1 divided by 4 plus 2 cubed. Okay, so we're inside our parentheses and we're going to follow our order of operations. Yes, we're inside our parentheses, going to follow the order of operations. So 43 minus 1 is 42 divided by 4 plus 2, which is 6. And then we're going to cube this and add it to 10. 42 divided by 6 is 7. So you're going to have 7 cubed plus 10. 7 cubed gives you 343. Add it to 10 gives you 353 as your final answer. Okay, so we solved the fraction, or like the numerator, so 43 minus 1 is 42, 4 plus 2 is 6. And then we reduced it, simplified it, divided, and then we did our exponent, and then we did our addition. Okay, let's look at number 10. Number 10 says 8 plus 5 times 35 divided by 5 plus 6. All right. So here you go. You're going to do 8 plus 5, which is 13, times 35 divided by 5 plus 6. Now, if you look at our order of operations, we're going to solve this fraction first, even though it's technically division, because we need to know what this number is. This is kind of like a special grouping, and you solve groupings first. Okay, so we're going to have 13 times 35 divided by 5 is 7 plus 6. 13 times 7 is 91. 91 plus 6 equals 97. So see, they're really not that bad. All right, I'm going to leave you to do the rest of them on your own. Please make sure that you call me with absolutely any questions that you have about this. You have a quiz tomorrow, and then Thursday and Friday, I'm going to be posting short videos for each of your lessons. Okay, if you look at your review worksheet um, for your final, so lesson 29, if you want to look at that, I have divided that worksheet into sections. There are a total of, let me see here, I think it's 20. There are 20 sections total on this worksheet. So there are going to be 20 short videos that I'm going to do. So what you can do is you can divide up how you work on your worksheet. If you want to do sections 1 and 3 and then take a break, you can do that without having to remember where you are in the video. Okay, so look for those starting tomorrow or Thursday. I'll post them as soon as I have them up. Please make sure you comment with any questions. Have a great day.